This edition of YISI was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Yeah, I Said It. My name is Akio Sakyodo, and this is my YouTube channel. And I want to say sorry that I haven't been putting out content. I won't lie. I just got a bit overwhelmed with all the things that were happening in town and in my life personally. We're shooting comedy nights. I was busy, and I don't know how all these video vixens and people who put out content do it consistently, but I'm learning to do this thing, all right? So don't judge me. Go and start your own channel if it's pinning you like that, all right? But thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming back all the time. And for those of you who sent me messages that we should get back to it, we're trying our best to make sure it stays consistent. I'm learning to be this social media person. I really am not on the inside. Anyway, so thank you for sticking with us. We're back at it, and we'll try to keep the content consistent. Tonight, I'm talking about cheating. Oh, no, not cheating per se. We're talking about getting over cheating, all right? So I know there are many people out there who've been cheated on, and you know, you leave one guy, another guy cheats on you, and you're wondering how to get over it. Well, tonight, your boy's gonna fix it. I'll tell you what to do if you've been cheated on. Let's talk about it. All right, so you're a fine girl or a fine boy, you're dating somebody who is just equally as good looking, and now you've discovered that this dude or this girl has been creeping, they've been cheating on you. What do you do? Okay, now first of all, I'm not PC, I'm not that guy who's going to tell you, but this thing happens to everybody, sister, take it. No, you don't have to. First of all, if you're single, right, and you've just discovered that your boyfriend or fiance is cheating, if you're single, it is an option to leave. You can leave this person, all right? Especially if you think you're going to have trust issues, all right? If you're going to have trust issues, if you're going to become that monitoring spirit, trying to hack his phone to break his code, you're setting tracker underneath his car to find out where he is. You're calling his office landline to make sure he's in the office when he says he's in the office. You're calling his friends. Is it really two of you that went out last night? And you're checking everything that's saved as plumber, mechanic, or whatever on their phone. Calm down. Just go. Just go. Listen, you can leave them. You don't have to stay there. If you're going to have trust issues for the rest of your life, rather than become a monitoring spirit, leave. And when you leave, don't start dating somebody immediately after. Take a minute to breathe and remember what it is to be you. Remember what it is to have fun by yourself and be on your own. Go to the movies by yourself. Take yourself out to nice places, restaurants, and eat there. Travel on a holiday by yourself. Enjoy that side of you. Don't go back into a relationship, because what's going to happen is when you rush from one relationship to another, the next person, you treat them with all the beef that you have for the first person. So now, Kunle the Yoruba demon has cheated on you, and you're now dating Chinedu. You know, a fine boy from the East, that didn't mean you any harm. Yeah? Don't treat that next person that way. So take time to heal. But if you are married, which is often the case, then I'll say, you know what? Take a moment to mourn. And I use the word mourn because that's exactly what it is. Trust has died. When you suddenly discover the person whose eyes held the sun for you, whose face was everything, you know, whose mouth butter couldn't melt in, you suddenly discover this person is a demon. They have a whole retinue, boys that they are following or girls that they are following. Listen, take a moment and mourn the trust that has died. You know, don't suddenly jump and say, we're going to fix this now, we're going to fix this now. I know you're married to him, but sometimes you're going to need a month, sometimes you're going to need a year to mourn that trust that has died. Right? And after you've gone through, it's like the death of a person. After you've cried and you've picked yourself off the floor and you don't feel like dying every day anymore, you don't feel like it's all over, the world is done, and you've gotten back to the state where you remember that you're a human being, you're a whole human being, then you can go into the business of fixing the relationship. But let's talk about this thing. First things first, don't overcompensate. And this happens with mostly girls. You discover your boyfriend is cheating on you, and somehow you say to yourself, it's me, I need to change something. Or people tell you, why won't he cheat on you when you're dressing like this or behaving like this? It has nothing to do with you. Cheating is like any other sin in the Bible. It's like stealing. There are people who are predisposed to stealing by nature. Right? Think about your life. If I left $1 million with you, I would probably be able to, okay, maybe not all of you. $1 million is a lot for any Nigerian. Let's not use that one. But like in your office, how many of you would steal money that you see lying down on the floor? You wouldn't do it because stealing is not your temptation, right? So it's not your disposition to steal. Now, cheating is similar. It is some people's disposition based on their upbringing, based on the examples they've had in their lives to cheat. It's in their disposition. right? So it has nothing to do with you. So first of all, stop thinking, let me fix me so that this relationship will work. That's rubbish. Don't overcompensate for him, all right? Don't start becoming superwoman. I'm going to start dressing sexy. I'm going to join Fit Farm. He married you because you are beautiful to him already. Don't start thinking that you need to change. You're not the issue. He has a thing he or she needs to fix. It's not on you. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is, don't start thinking also at the same time that this thing, I'm going to sort it out by immediate forgiveness. You can be angry for a while, and you can say you're going to stay angry for a while, and it's okay. You don't need to go on dates if you don't want to go on dates. You can let him know that this is it. But what you have to do is set standards for him. I keep saying him because mostly that's the example that's out there, guys cheating on girls. But girls are cheating too, right? Because these guys who are cheating are mostly not cheating with themselves, right? So they're cheating with girls as well. So set standards for that person that you're dating. Tell them, this is my expectation. This is what I want from you. This is what you have to do for me, right? And be honest, or rather be realistic with yourself. Cheating is like any other addiction. It doesn't happen like that. You don't smoke one cigarette and go, I'm an addict. No, you smoke, and learn to smoke better. Like you smoke the first one, you cough. Then you learn to smoke better over the years. Cheating is the same way. The first time you cheat, it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Then after a while, you become a professional. You learn how to save the numbers in a way that if anybody reads the messages, you learn to start talking on platforms where messages disappear, Snapchat. You learn to get the news without the face. You become a professional at cheating, right? I hear, because I've never done this before. All right, so I judge all of you in the crowd that are judging me right now. But I'm saying, really, that's what happens. You become better at it. The same thing happens with stopping. You've developed a habit that has become an addiction. Stopping it is not going to be easy. It's not going to happen just like that. For many people, no. For most people, stopping is a process. You now need to start learning what your triggers are. What are the things that get you horny? What are the things that get you into a state where you've lost your mind? All the blood has rushed from your head to your other head. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn all the triggers. What are the things that get you depressed, maybe as a lady, or get you needy, get you to the place where you want company? And learning those triggers takes time. So yes, you may cheat again. Yes, they may cheat on you again. If you are going to stay, be realistic with yourself that this is going to be a process. So set standards for yourself. Set up a system of accountability where you can talk over the problems. This is what's happening in my life right now. This is how I'm feeling. This is what's going on. But it's going to require a lot of patience on the side of the person who's trying to work it out with their partner, spouse or girlfriend, fiance or husband or wife. It's going to take a world of patience. And you're going to need many days to yourself. Many days to just breathe and be by yourself, all right? Last thing is, don't have revenge sex. I know, this is difficult because you've been keeping yourself. It's not like you don't have toasters. There are men talking to you too, as much as there are girls toasting him. And you're a guy, your babe cheated on you. There are babes everywhere that you can sleep with. And it's tempting. You want to just go out there and say, oh, that's what we're doing now. Oh, okay. All right, so you can cheat. I can cheat. We're all going to cheat. Listen, it's the dumbest thing in the world. It's stupidity. I'll tell you why revenge sex doesn't work. It gives you something. You feel okay. And somewhere in your mind, you're like, if we get even, then we'll be able to talk about it. No, it doesn't work, right? Most times you come away from revenge sex with things that are difficult to shake. Things like STDs, things like children, and the worst of them all, and I mean it is the worst, feelings. You come away with things that you can't shake easily. Why does that happen with revenge sex? Because people don't plan. Revenge sex is revenge sex. You're angry. You're doing it from a place of anger. It's not like the regular cheating that you have planned and structured. People set P for months, right? So they can come away from it and break it off and they analyze who they want to set P with and who they want to cheat with. But now you're just going to have revenge sex. It's not planned. You just look at some guy unsuspecting and decide you are the one. It's you I will sleep with. Or you just see some girl, she's flirting with you. Before you know, you guys are in some hotel room or her house or your house or some car or some dark corner, sharp corner, and you're one cornering while you're in. That sounds so rotten. Yeah, but you're one cornering in one corner, and before you know, you come away with something that you didn't think you would come away with. You've got herpes, you've got gonorrhea in 2021. Who has gonorrhea in 2021? You don't want to be that guy or that girl, all right? Or HIV, which is the thing. Or worse still, you get pregnant. Yeah, and now you have the big questions. Do I abort? Do I keep? Yeah, and the worst of all, you cheat with somebody who rocks your entire world. Opens your eyes up to something you did not know before. And now you have feelings, you have lost of your own. Yeah, and that happens. Because sometimes it's okay to just be eating your vanilla ice cream, vanilla ice cream, vanilla ice cream, vanilla ice cream. You don't know what's out there in the world. And then all of a sudden, you now go out and you see there's cherry amarena, there's coffee, there's this, there's that. You've been collecting missionary at Homoli Missionary for 20-something years. And all of a sudden, because somebody upset you, you now go and cheat. Then one guy will be swinging you, turning you, folding you, twisting you. And then you come out like someone that they've given deep tissue massage. You're like, Jesus, oh God. Oh, wow. Now what you've done to yourself is you've opened up appetite. You're going to get back home, even if you've forgiven him, even if things are okay, even if he stopped cheating. One day you're going to be lying there next to him and thinking, all you know is missionary. Listen, do yourself a favor. Don't have revenge sex. It's a problem, okay? So sort yourself out by sitting down, structuring this thing. I don't like this. I like this. This is what I expect from you. Set up some accountability and know it. It's going to take a while to get back to loving that person normally. Guy that cheated, girl that cheated, know it. It's going to take a lot of patience on both your parts, the person and yours. Many guys come through the part like, am I the only one that's cheating? Why is she still angry? It's been 6 months. It's going to take a world of time, sometimes many years, for her to forgive you, right? Because when you cheat on somebody, it's not so much that you've taken anything from them, it's that they've looked at you a certain way all their life or all throughout the relationship, and that thing has died in their eyes. To get it back takes work. Do the work if you want it back. Yeah, I said it. Sakyo.